represents, if f of xyz is equal to C, represents a family of surfaces. Family of surfaces. Why particularly I told it as family of surfaces? For different values of C, we get different different curves. For C equal to 1, C equal to 2, C equal to 3, for different values of C, we get different types of curves. All together, we are calling it as family of curves here. So if f of xyz equal to C represents family of surfaces, then grad phi, represents a vector normal to the surface. Ma 22 Shyamili, phone mic off chesko ma, mute lo petko. So if f of xyz is equal to C represents a family of surfaces, then grad f represents a vector normal to that surface. This is actually the statement we have seen. We'll see, suppose if any surface is given, how to calculate the normal for that surface. Take down. Find the equation of the normal. Find the normal, actually simply find the normal to the surface x square y plus 2xz square is equal to 8. Find the normal to the surface at the point 102. At the point 102. Okay, will you just see for 1 minute? I'll just tell you what to be done here. So we are given a family of surfaces here. We take f is equal to x square y plus 2xz square minus 8. We are asked to find out the normal for this surface, means we need first grad f. What will be grad f? I dou f by dou x. Yesterday we have seen how to calculate this value. J dou f by dou y plus k dou f by dou z. What will be the value? I times. What will be dou f by dou x? Can you tell me the value?
I times
dou f by dou x is 2xy plus 2z square. J times dou f by dou y, x square. K times dou f by dou z, this is 0, 4xz. So this is actually the value we have as grad f. At what point we are asked to find? We are asked to find at the point at 102. So we substitute the value. Grad f at 102 is equal to, means in this vector, substitute x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0, z is equal to 2. So what will be the value? I times 2 into 1, y equal to 0. 2 into z square is 2 square. J times x square is 1 square. K times 4 into x is equal to 1, z is equal to 2. So this is 0, 2 square is 4 2's 8i plus j plus 8k. Check your answer.
Yes, madam.
Okay. For the same vector, if you are asked to find out the unit normal, how we calculate unit normal for that? This is a normal vector we have calculated. This is a normal vector. How we calculate the unit normal for this? Can you tell?
Ij के values is equivalent to 1.
No, we have a formula for this. Suppose if you are given a vector like ai plus bj plus ck. Unit vector for this vector will be ai plus bj plus ck by root over a square plus
b square plus.
Yes, that is the value we are asked to find. So this is actually unit vector. This is a vector, normal vector we have found. Normal. Suppose if you are asked to find unit normal for this, what will be the value? 8i plus j plus 8k by root over 64 plus 1 plus 64. 8 square plus 1 square plus 8 square. So what will be the value? So this is equal to 8i. 8i plus j plus 8k by, what will be this value? 129, root over 129. Check your answer.
Yes, madam.
Got the value?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Right. Okay. I will extend this to a next level here. See. Suppose. Shall I erase this part?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I will extend this to another level here. See. Suppose N1 and N2 represent two normals for any surface. It may be for any single surface, two normals at two different points, or for two different surfaces, two normals. We can calculate the angle between these normals. Do you remember the formula? Anyone? If N1 and N2 represent normals for any surface, can we calculate how we calculate the angle between the normals? Can anyone tell?
Cos
Yes, cos theta is
Cos
equal
N2
N1 N2 by
N1 and 2 by
N1 dot N2. Actually, two vectors covered dot product. Okay, N1 N2 by?
mod N1 into mod N2.
Yes, very good. Mod N1 into mod N2. This is the angle we have, angle between the normals. If you take this formula, we'll do some problems related to this. If N, do you want me to tell the statement? If N1 and N2 represents two normals, then the angle between the normals is given by, cos theta is equal to N1 dot N2 by mod N1 mod N2, mod N1 into mod N2. Okay, now you take down the problem. Find the angle between the normals. Find the angle between the normals to the surface xy is equal to z square at P, which is 111, and Q, which is 412. Okay. Before going to the solution part, we'll just first discuss what actually to be done in this problem. Can anyone tell? అసలు ప్రాబ్లంకి ఏం చేయాలనేది ఎవరిని చెప్పగలరమ్మా? Can anyone explain what to be done in this? We are given a surface. Yes.
two normal vectors find out.
First ఎలా calculate చేస్తాం నార్మల్ అంటే we have phi is equal to xy minus z square అని వచ్చింది కదా. For this we know how to calculate gradient of phi. So now this gradient of phi at point P అంటే 111 దగ్గర we take it as n1. The same gradient at Q, which is the point 412, we take it as n2. So we get normal vector n1 for point P, normal vector n2 at point Q. Once if you get n1 and n2, we know how to calculate the angle between the normals. Did you understand the procedure, what actually to be done in this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Can you try?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Try చేసి చూడండి. Because phi represents a surface, grad phi represents normal to the surface. Normal to the surface at the first point, we take it as n1. Normal to the surface at the second point, we take it as n2. Once if you get n1 and n2, we calculate the angle between these two normals by taking the formula cos theta is equal to. So do the problem step by step. First you calculate grad phi, then find out N1, find out N2, then we go with the calculation of angle. Calculate change.
Madam, N1 equals to I plus J minus 2K.
Entama I plus J.
Minus
2K.
minus 2k.
Correct. I plus J minus 2K. Minus 2K is correct.
N2 equals to I plus 4j minus 4j.
I plus 4J minus 4K. That is also correct.
No.
N1
So now we'll calculate the angle. So this is
Excuse me, madam.
dou phi by dou x is y, dou phi by dou y is x, dou phi by dou z is minus 2z. So at the point, what is the first point? N1 we have 1, 1, 1, which is I, j, x is also 1j minus 2k. And N2 value is, what is the second point we have? 4, 1, 2. So y is equal to 1 means I, x is equal to 4 means 4j, and z is equal to 2 means minus 4k. So we got N1 and N2. We calculate angle between these two. So what will be the formula? Cos theta is equal to N1 dot N2 by mod N1 into mod N2, which is I plus j minus 2k dot product with I plus 4j minus 4k by root over square root of this value 1 square minus 2 whole square, 1 square 4 square minus 4 whole square. I dot I is 1, j dot j is 1, k dot k is 1. By this is root 6 and this is root 33.
13 by root 4.
13 by root 6 into root 33. ఇలా వదిలేసేయండి, దాన్ని ఇంకా కాంప్లికేట్ చేయొద్దు, అలా వదిలేసుకున్న సరిపోతుంది. అయిపోయిందా? Shall we go with the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Find the constants. Find the constants A comma B such that the surfaces five x square minus 2yz minus 9x is equal to 0 and a x square y plus bz cube is equal to 4 cut orthogonally at 1 minus 1 2. What did you understand from this problem? First we'll discuss it, then we'll go with the calculation part. What did you understand from this problem and what is the procedure to be followed for this? Can anyone explain? Correct aina parle, wrong aina parle. Just try to understand the problem and just try to explain it. Can anyone? What is given? We are given here two surfaces. One surface is F, which is 5x square minus 2yz minus 9x is equal to 0. The second surface is ax square y plus bz cube minus 4. We are asked to find out the values of a and b such that the angle between these two cut orthogonally at a point. What is the meaning of cutting orthogonally? First, danka point meaning ento cheppandi.
90 degrees.
Cutting
This angle
orthogonally.
between
Angle between the normals for these two is equal to 90 degrees. It is given directly. So, if we know the value of f, we know how to calculate grad f, normal for this surface. Let that be n1. At the point 1 minus 1, 2. A point diagram, we know how to calculate normal for that surface. Similarly, we know how to calculate the normal for the second surface, which is grad g at the point minus 1, 2. Once if you know n1 and n2, theta is given as 90 degrees directly because they cut orthogonally. Using this condition, we have to find out the values of a and b. That is a process to be done in this problem. Can you try? Grad f calculate cheyandi, grad g calculate cheyandi. N1 ostundi, N2 ostundi. Theta equal to 90 degrees veyandi. Where student? So we go with first grad f. I dou f by dou x plus j dou f by dou y plus k dou f by dou z. I times dou f by dou x, which is 10x minus 9 plus j times dou f by dou y minus 2z. K times dou f by dou z minus 2y. So this value at the point 1 minus 1, 2. So n1 is equal to grad f at the point 1 minus 1, 2. And x is equal to 1, y is equal to minus 1, z is equal to 2. We'll substitute. X equal to 1 means 10 minus 1 is I. Z is equal to 2, so minus 4j. Y is equal to minus 1, so plus 2k. Similarly, we go with grad g. Grad g. So which is I dou g by dou x plus j dou g by dou y plus k dou g by dou z. I times what is dou g by dou x? 2axy plus j times dou g by dou y, which is ax square. Dou g by dou z. What is dou g by dou z? 3bz square. So n2 is equal to grad g at the point 1 minus 1, 2. What will be the value? X is equal to 1, y equal to minus 1, z is equal to 2. You have to substitute. This is minus 2ai plus aj and 4 3 is 12. 12bk. Check your answer whether you got these values as n1 and n2. Oksar confirm chesi chepte, I'll just continue with the next part.
yes, ma'am. Yes,
Got
ma'am.
these values n1 and n2?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So we are given that theta is equal to 90 degrees because they cut orthogonally. So what is the value of cos theta, which is cos 90? What is the value of cos 90?
0.
0. So now we go with the formula. Cos theta is equal to n1 dot n2 by mod n1 into mod n2. theta is equal to 90 degrees implies cos 90 is equal to 0 implies n1 dot n2 is equal to 0. Direct ga cross multiply చేసుకుంటే this denominator goes to the multiplying with 0 goes to 0, n1 dot n2 equal to 0. ఇప్పుడు n1 dot n2 ఎంతో వేద్దాం. Implies I minus 4j plus 2k dot product with minus 2ai plus aj plus 12bk.
minus 2a
Minus 2a
minus 4a
j dot j అంటే minus 4a
plus 24b
plus
equal to
24b. 24b is equal to 0. Minus 2a minus 4a అంటే minus 6a
minus 6a
plus 24b is equal to 0. Minus 6 తో డివైడ్ చేసేద్దాం. a minus 4b is equal to 0. Did you get one relation for a and b?
yes ma'am.
a minus 4b equal to 0. Now tell me how we get the second relation. మనం రెండు కాన్స్టెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, రెండు రిలేషన్స్ రావాలి. Then only we can solve these two to get the values of a and b. How we get the second relation now?
A equals to 4b substitute చేస్తాం.
a is equal to 4b ఎక్కడ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తాము? చేయడానికి లేదు కదా, మనకి ఇంకొక రిలేషన్ కావాలి కదా. a and b కి ఒకటే రిలేషన్ వచ్చింది a minus 4b అని. ఇది ఒక్కదానితో మనం క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయలేం కదా. సో ఇంకొక రిలేషన్ ఎలా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తాము? హౌ వి గెట్ ద సెకండ్ రిలేషన్? ఇక్కడ చూడండి, వాట్ ఈస్ ద సెకండ్ సర్ఫేస్ గివెన్? గివెన్ ax square y plus bz cube is equal to 4. ఈ సర్ఫేస్ ఇచ్చారు కదా. అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద పాయింట్ గివెన్? 1 minus 1 2. థింక్ లాజికల్లీ. We are calculating the normal for this surface at this point. Antena? Indirectly, this point lies on this surface. Appude kada man normal calculate cheyaгаlam. So meaning is that point lies on g is equal to on g. Substitute chesayandi. Means a into x square y b into z cube is equal to 4. Means minus a plus 8b is equal to 4. This is incoke relation. We solve these two relations to get the value of a and b. Did you understand how we got the second relation from the surface given?
yes ma'am.
Akkada clear ga point
ma'am.
akkada point raskondi. The given point 1 minus 1 2 lies on the given surface. Implies ani appudu raskondi. So solve these two and tell me now the value of a and b.
Equal to 4, b equal to 1.
Correct. A is equal to 4, b equal to 1. Solve chese keep this as 1 and keep this as 2.
A is equal to 4, b is equal to 1.
Yes, solving 1 and 2 we get a is equal to 4, b equal to 1. The problem I practice ko problem istan complete chesesayandi. Abhinamma, shall we go with the next one? Okay. Oka problem istanu nenu. I want the idea and the solution also from your side only. Just a complete Practice problem. Find the angle between the surfaces ax square plus y square plus z square equal to 1. Sorry, ax square plus y square plus z square, what term could plus z square minus xy equal to 1, and bx square y plus y square z plus z is equal to 1 at the point 1, 1, 0. ఈ ప్రాబ్లం ఎలా చేస్తారు చెప్పండి.
ఫస్ట్ ఆ పాయింట్ దగ్గర రెండింటికి నార్మల్ కనిపెట్టి యాంగిల్ ఫైండ్ చేస్తాం మేడం.
ఏబీలు ఉన్నాయి అక్కడ. ఏ అండ్ బీస్ ఉన్నాయి కదా.
ఆ పాయింట్ అందులో సాటిస్ఫై అవ్వాలి కాబట్టి ఏబీ వాల్యూ సాల్వ్ చేస్తాం.
రైట్, వెరీ గుడ్. ఫస్ట్ ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఈ పాయింట్ లైస్ ఆన్ దీస్ టూ సర్ఫేసెస్ కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ ద పాయింట్ ఇన్ దిస్ అండ్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ ద వాల్యూస్ ఆఫ్ ఏ అండ్ బి. దెన్ యూ గెట్ టూ సర్ఫేసెస్. ఆ రెండు సర్ఫేసెస్ కి FG అని తీసుకుని నార్మల్ ఫర్ దిస్ సర్ఫేస్ N1, నార్మల్ ఫర్ దిస్ సర్ఫేస్ N2 at this point. Then you calculate the angle. చేయగలరా ప్రాబ్లం ఇప్పుడు?
Yes, ma'am.
ట్రై చేయండి. నాకు 1 by 1 ఒక్కొక్కటి చెప్తూ ఉండండి. సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ ద పాయింట్ ఇన్ ఫస్ట్ సర్ఫేస్, టెల్ మీ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ A. నెక్స్ట్ B, N1, N2, θ, అలా వరుసగా అన్ని వాల్యూస్ చెప్పండి.
A1, B1 మేడం.
రైట్. A is equal to 1, B equal to 1, కరెక్ట్. A equal to 1, B equal to 1 సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసేసి డైరెక్ట్ గా సర్ఫేసెస్ తీసుకుని యాంగిల్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసి నార్మల్స్ చేసి. So the point 1, 1, 0 lies on both the surfaces. This is actually the meaning of this. Implies A into 1 plus B into 1 plus Z square is 0 minus 1 equal to 1. So 1 square kada plus 1. A equal to 1. Similarly implies B into 1 square into 1 plus Y square into Z plus Z equal to 1. So B is equal to 1. So we got A equal to 1 and B equal to 1. So the surfaces are, therefore F is equal to x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus 1. And G is equal to x square y plus y square z plus z minus 1. So we got x and y, f and g. So from this f and g we calculate grad f. Grad f, which is I
Theta 45.
ఎంత వచ్చిందమ్మా?
45 theta.
Angular.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, very good. Correct. I dou f by dou x plus j dou f by dou y plus k dou f by dou z. I times dou f by dou x is 2x minus y. J times dou f by dou y is 2y minus x. K times dou f by dou z is 2z. So n1 also we calculate here only. Means grad f at the point. What is the point given? 1, 1, 0. Which is I. 2 minus 1 again j. K is 0. And next we go with grad g. I dou g by dou x plus j dou g by dou y plus k dou g by dou z. Dou g by dou x 2xy. Dou g by dou y x square plus 2yz. K times dou g by dou z y square plus 1. So n2 also we calculate grad g at the point 1, 1, 0, which is 2i. Z is equal to 0 plus j. Y is equal to 1 plus 1 is 2k. See whether you got these two as n1 and n2. Check your answer. I'll write it here. n1 is equal to I plus j.
Yes, ma'am.
n2 is equal to 2i plus j plus 2k. Check your answer, all of you. Once if you get these vectors, we'll go with angle. So cos theta is equal to n1 dot n2 by mod n1 into mod n2. My Darecius H Kadamma. I think I'm just thinking that you have completed this part and can kadagatla directly because I have given you sufficient time. I plus j dot product with 2i plus j plus 2k. Root over 1 square plus 1 square. Root over 4 plus 1 plus 4. I dot I, j dot j by
45.
by root 2 into root minus 3. 1 by root 2. So cos theta is equal to 1 by root 2. When will the value of cos theta becomes 1 by root 2 if theta is equal to
45 degrees.
pi by 4. Theta is equal to 45 degrees or pi by 4. All of you got the value?
Yes,
మా
ma'am.
ప్రాబ్లం నేను బోర్డు మీద అరేంజ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఒకవేళ మీరు నోట్ చేసుకోవడం అవ్వకపోతే నాకు ఒకసారి చెప్పండి. ఐ జస్ట్ వెయిట్ ఫర్ యూ. ఓకే, లేదంటే నేను అయిపోయింది అనుకుని అరేంజ్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతున్నా. బోర్డ్ చిన్నగా ఉంది కదా. ఫ్రీక్వెంట్లీ హావ్ టు అరేంజ్ ద బోర్డ్ టు కంప్లీట్ ద ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే, ఆల్మోస్ట్ వీ హ్యావ్ కమ్ టు ఎన్ ఎండ్. ఇంకొక 10 minutes ఉంది. దీంతో పాటు ఇంకొక చిన్న అప్లికేషన్ ఉంది, డైరెక్షనల్ డెరివేటివ్ అని. అది కూడా చెప్పేస్తాను ఇవాళ. ఒక ప్రాబ్లం చేద్దాము. And problems related to the angle between the normals and directional derivative మీద ఒక 3 problems ఇస్తాను ఇవాళ మీ ప్రాక్టీస్ కి. 3 or 4. ఆ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఎవరు ఇంట్లో ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకుందరు కానీ మీరు. ఓకేనా? ఓకే, shall I erase this? ఏమైంది, ఆకలేస్తుందా ఏంటి? అంత కామ్ అయిపోయారు ఒకసారి. లంచ్ టైం అయిపోయిందా?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Directional derivative. So we'll go with the next application here. See, one application, what is the first application we have seen in gradient? If f represents any surface, gradient of f is nothing but normal to that surface. That is the first method we have seen. Using that normal, we have also seen how to calculate angle between the normals also using the formula. Now we go with the second application, which is called as directional derivative. What is that actually? If suppose phi represents any scalar point function and capital A represents any vector point function, we can calculate direction derivative of phi in direction of A, in the direction of any vector. The value is, directional derivative is given as grad phi dot product with A by mod A. This gives the directional derivative of this vector in the direction of the given value. The directional derivative of the given scalar function in the direction of a vector A. అదొక్క పాయింట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ రాసుకోండి అమ్మా. ప్రాబ్లం ఎలా చేయాలో చూపిస్తాను. Write down, keep the heading as directional derivative and you write down, if phi is any scalar point function if phi is any scalar point function, then the directional derivative of phi, phi in the direction of vector A, is grad phi dot A by mod A. I will repeat once again. If phi is any scalar point function, then the directional derivative of phi in the direction of vector A is grad phi dot A by mod A. Okay, take down a small problem related to this. Find the directional derivative of phi is equal to xy square plus yz square at the point 2 minus 1 1 in the direction of the vector I plus 2j plus 2k. We are given a direct problem here. Find the direction of the scalar function at a point in this direction. So what to be done? What is the process? I'll tell you. In the first step, calculate grad phi. In the second step, calculate grad phi at the point 2 minus 1 1. You'll get a vector here. In the third step, find the directional derivative. What is the directional derivative? Grad phi dot, this is A given. Suppose it's A and put on A by mod. Can you try this one now? Try చేసి చూడండి ఎంత వచ్చిందో. 1 by 1 ఒక్కొక్కటి చెప్పండి. గ్రాడ్ ఫై ఎంత వచ్చింది, గ్రాడ్ ఫై అట్ ద పాయింట్ ఎంత వచ్చింది, తర్వాత డైరెక్షనల్ డెరివేటివ్ ఎంత వచ్చింది. So we'll go with first. We'll go with first grad phi. I dou phi by dou x plus j dou phi by dou y plus k dou phi by dou z. Dou phi by dou x is y square. Dou phi by dou y is 2xy plus z square. Dou phi by dou z is 2yz. So grad phi at the point, what is the point given? Point and teacher?
2 minus 1 ma'am.
2 minus 1 1, which is I times minus 1 whole square, j times minus 2 plus 1, k times 2 into minus 1 into minus 1, which is I minus j minus 2k. See whether you got this as grad phi. ఒకసారి ఆన్సర్ చెక్ చేసుకోండి అమ్మా.
-3 మ్యామ్.
ఇక్కడ తప్పు వచ్చింది కదా.
minus
This is 2 into 4. This is minus 4 plus 1 అంటే minus 3j కదా. Right.
Yes ma'am.
Yes. Directional derivative is equal to grad phi dot a by mod a. ఎంత వచ్చింది? అయిపోయిందా?
-3 మ్యామ్.
Correct. Minus 2k dot product with, what is the a vector here? I plus 2j
Plus 2k.
plus 2k by root over 1 plus 2 square plus 2 square. I dot I, j dot j, k dot k. minus 1 minus 10 by 3 minus 9 by 3 minus 3. Check your answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today what actually we have seen? We have seen how to calculate angle between the normals. Actually, the second application we have seen what is the use of this gradient for any function. If suppose a function represents any surface, that is the first application. Using that normal, we have also seen how to calculate angle between the normals, which is cos theta is equal to n1 dot n2 by mod n1 to mod n2. This is the second application we have seen, which is directional derivative. Suppose if phi represents any scalar point function, we can calculate directional derivative of that scalar in the direction of any vector A. So taken in the form of grad phi dot A by mod A. So these two are the applications we have seen. This part comes under del applied on a scalar function. Next class, like tomorrow's class, what I do is, what will be the case if this del applied to a vector function? Phi okate తీసుకున్నాం కదా, grad applied on phi, del applied on phi. Now in the next class we'll see what will be the case if del applied to a vector function here. Adi next class lo chuddam. Okay, so ivaltiki ee part chalu. So I'll just give you 2 or 3 problems related to the content what we have learned today. Avi okkasari me notes lo practice cheskondi. Okay, I'm winding up the class today. Okay ma, you can leave. అర్థమైందమ్మా క్లాస్ ఇవాళ నేర్చుకున్న కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థమైందా అందరికి? ఓకే, ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోండి. ఇవాళ ఇస్తాను ఒక 3-4 ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. ఆ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ నెమ్మదిగా మీ ఖాళీ టైంలో ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోండి. కాకపోతే నా సజెషన్ ఏంటంటే, ఇవాళ క్లాస్ కాన్సెప్ట్ అయిన వెంటనే ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఇస్తాను కాబట్టి కంటిన్యూషన్ తో ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేసేసేయండి. రేపు మళ్ళీ వేరే కాన్సెప్ట్ లోకి వెళ్ళిపోతాం, మళ్ళీ మిక్స్ అయిపోతాయి ఒకటి కాన్సెప్ట్లు ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. ఒకవేళ మీకు ఇవాళ టైం సరిపోలేదు అనుకోండి, 2 పేజెస్ వదిలేసుకుని రేపు క్లాస్ చేసుకోండి, అలాగనే చేయండి. కానీ కంటిన్యూస్ గా అవే కాన్సెప్ట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ రిపీట్ అయ్యేలాగా చూసుకోండి, కంటిన్యూటీ ఉండేలాగా. యూ కెన్ లీవ్ ద క్లాస్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
ఓకే అమ్మా.
Thank you, ma'am.
వెళ్ళిపోయారు, ఎవరు లేరు. అసలు ఎండ్ కాల్ అనే ఆప్షన్ రావట్లేదు, లీవ్ ద కాల్ వస్తుంది.